If you saw the Control Center video, you know that we access AirDrop settings by flicking up from the bottom of a screen. When we bring up the Control Center, you can see near the bottom left that I have an AirDrop menu button. If I click that, you get your options of who's discoverable to you and who you are discoverable for using the AirDrop feature. Now, AirDrop can be used for a number of things, and I'm going to go into some specific apps after I figure out exactly who I want to be able to see and who I want to be able to see me. If I don't want to be able to use AirDrop at all, I don't want people to be able to discover me nearby, even if they were on my contact list or not, then I would want to turn it off right away. If I want people that are stored in my contacts to be able to see me based on their device being stored as a personal contact on my device, then I would want to click Contacts Only. If I'm in a setting in which I'm maybe meeting new people and I don't have them in my contacts, but I might want to be able to AirDrop them certain things from Safari or the Contacts app, etc., then I would want to have everyone checked off. So in this particular case, you can see I've touched AirDrop everyone, and as a result, that change is reflected in my AirDrop menu in the Control Center. So at this point now, everyone that's around me with AirDrop on that is able to see everyone can now see me. So what I'm going to do is go into a couple apps that AirDrop can be extremely useful in. The first one I'm going to start with is Safari. So if I was in the classroom with a student or I was at a conference or something like that and I wanted to send a web page to someone very quickly, there's a number of ways I can do that, but none are easier than with AirDrop itself. So in iOS 7, we got used to the idea that the share button had changed a little bit. You can see it in the bottom center of the screen. It's the square with the arrow coming out of it. That is how I get at and see if AirDrop can be used to transfer certain things that I might want to share. In Safari, you'll note that when I touch the share button, I immediately see AirDrop pop up at the top. Now, if you wait a couple of seconds, and this didn't take very long because my iPhone happens to be very close by, people that have AirDrop sharing with everyone on and that are nearby quickly start to pop up as bubbles with the name of their device right there. Now, remember, I clicked on a share button, so that web page that I was viewing, if I wanted to send it to, in this case, my own iPhone, which has been named Vision Itinerant, then I would just want to touch the Vision Itinerant circle. Once I touch the Vision Itinerant circle, you can see that it says it's waiting. And on my phone next to me, I've got an AirDrop notification saying that this iPod Touch would like to share the website, blah, 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 with me. Now, if I should accept that, then my Safari will open and that web page will be transported directly to my screen in Safari. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that or decline. And you can see that the iPod is showing that I declined that option for AirDrop. So that's how you can share things in web pages with Safari. Another app that's really, really handy to use with AirDrop is Contacts. So we had done a tutorial on contacts and we had talked about the importance of saving a contact as yourself and letting the iPod or iPhone know that that was you. As a result, if I go into the Contacts app and I want to share a contact, I don't have the share button like I do in some of the other apps, but if I click a particular contact and I scroll down a little bit, you can see that I have a share contact button. If I click that, I get the exact same screen basically as in the other app like Safari, and AirDrop is there. Now this is the screen you'll see across all apps when you click the share button. And again, people that are nearby that are enabled to see everyone near them with AirDrop enabled will start popping up in here and you can pick and choose. That's why it's very important to name your devices so that you know when you're AirDropping who you're sending things to. So I'm going to take a quick tangent here, cancel that, and go show you how to name your device. If I click the home button and go over to my settings menu, under General, About, you can see that the name of the iPod has been inputted right there. Now yours might be a series of numbers or a code that you didn't create. If you want to change that, just click the existing name, and now you have the ability to erase that one and make it whatever you want. So if you're making these student specific, you can put their actual names right in there. That way, when we are using AirDrop to share a contact, the people around them, the actual name of that person with that device will pop up. So sharing contacts is a really, really easy way across devices for people you don't know, which is very handy. Because basically, if you share your contact with that person, you don't have to do any input of the text or the phone numbers or the emails or anything. It automatically inputs it directly into your existing contact list on your device. So AirDrop with contacts can be extremely handy for sharing things. AirDrop can also be used in apps like Photos. So if I wanted to send a photo of someone or something I had taken, like this previous logo here for Misa, I have my share button in the bottom left. And if I click that, you'll see a familiar screen. Once again, we have AirDrop at the top, and there comes the iPhone that's very nearby that has AirDrop enabled as well. Now don't forget, you also have a number of options and a number of ways to share lots of things across devices, not just between iDevices with AirDrop, but through messages, mail, Twitter, Facebook, Flickr. I can copy these things, start a slideshow, I can assign that picture to a specific contact, I can make it a wallpaper, and in some of our schools you can even print from iDevices now. AirDrop is a really handy way, especially if you don't have someone stored in your phone and you don't have the ability to text message to send them certain things. I find AirDrop to be one of the most useful features in iOS 7, and basically as long as in your control center you don't have airplane mode on, you're going to be able to discover those people. If you're finding that your AirDrop screen is not showing up with anybody around you, just make sure that on their phone or their iPod Touch, under the control center, under AirDrop, that it's not off, or that it's not contacts only. If you don't have their contact, like I said, you're not going to be able to see them, they're not going to be able to see you if you have contacts only checked off. That's why I tend to use everyone. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, if I put it on everyone, then I might be vulnerable to people that I don't even know accessing my information. But rest assured that anytime someone tries to send you something through AirDrop, you have the ability to accept or decline that. So the ball is really in your court on what and how you want to use AirDrop for. Now, one of the other apps that's handy to use AirDrop with is voice memos. Again, nothing new. Pick a voice memo, hit the share button, and we see that familiar screen. As people are nearby with AirDrop on, get close, the AirDrop logo will start to fill up with their individual devices. And there you go. I was nearby, I had AirDrop on to everyone. Now they can send me that voice memo with no problem at all. So that's AirDrop 101. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us.